My name is Khouani. Most people know me as Kanani. I'm 22 years old from Berlin, Germany, and I'm the new head coach of SK Prime. I worked at Mad Lions as a strategic coach, and I basically just help them improve on macro game stuff, also like on personal opinions, and I basically felt like I'm the piece that just gathers them all up together.
Hi, I'm Toni Sabalic. I'm 22 years old now, and I've been playing for SK Prime since January. Before that, I was actually a mid laner, and then I role swapped to top lane, and that's where basically like my career started. The reason I chose to join SK Gaming, I actually, like this time around, after summer, I had some alright offers to choose from, but in the end, I basically decided to go with SK just because the organization basically has a lot of history, so I put more trust into that. And the second thing is they basically were guaranteed an LCS team, which basically meaning being in the academy team would maybe explore, like allow me to explore a lot of options or just like learn a lot from the main team, which would basically be a huge opportunity compared to like teams that are good but they don't have an LCS team or LEC team rather. As long as I'm the person that does well in the game, or at least regarding my role that I'm supposed to do, like it shouldn't matter like what the enemy team is good at or they're not good at. So I basically try to focus on myself because that's basically the only thing that I can affect.
Since everything is currently online, I put a lot of emphasis that the players are also watching games from other regions, such as Korea and China. And then most of the time, wake-up time is around 10-11. And before our daily scrim schedule, which starts at 15, we have a meeting at around 14, where we discuss about what we want to practice, then we discuss the games, and then we try to implement that into our practice. So practice is most likely from 15 to 20, and then after that we also do kind of a short resume, where we just reflect and take a look into our practice, like how could we do it better, like what went wrong, what went really good, and then we just evaluate. And I'm kind of looking forward to have a good showing on today's upcoming Premier 2 matches. What I'm trying to do is I give the players mathematical tasks that they have to solve while paying attention towards the pen, so it is really good for their eye and brain coordination. So they're getting kind of into the shape where they already have to put a lot of focus on the things that I'm trying to apply on them. So it should be basically seen as a nice art of preparation.
Sakra auch keine holt mehr, geht in den Pool. Fennec kann man in der Base nochmal mitnehmen und damit geht das erste Spiel an Adhoc Gaming. Verdient, aber es hat sehr, sehr lange gedauert, muss man sagen. Trotzdem, am Ende ein Baron, ein Fight, ein Catch und das Ganze hat mit einem Sieg, dem ersten an diesem Abend für Adhoc gemündet. Extrem schnell, man ist keine Chance, Alexander geht nochmal rein, jetzt muss der CC sitzen, die Kills fallen hier sehr spät, der Nexus unter der Hälfte, man sieht es durch, der SK mit dem 1:1 Ausgleich.
On Saturday we're quite close actually. I felt like we had decent answers into Adhoc's draft, but there was like small things that we misplayed, or like early game especially, where we couldn't really pressure them, which was kind of hard for us then.
Die Dewey wird ja auch noch mitgenommen, Double Kill, nice. Geht down und das ist Game. Adhoc holt sich hier den Win gegen SK. Na, die Nexus-Türme würden da nicht mehr lange bestehen. Und das ist ein 2-1, ein hartes Battle auf jeden Fall. Man muss sagen, in allen 3 Games hat Adhoc am Anfang sehr dominant ausgesehen. Und für ihre erste Begegnung hier auf einem Premier Tour Offline-Finale ist das verdammt stark.
Absoluter Traum hier an der Stelle. Super wichtig für dieses Team. Sie wollten mal ein Offline-Event mitmachen. Jetzt sind sie ins Finale eingezogen.
I felt like we didn't really try to play towards our win condition. We did a lot of mistakes, team-related, but also individual-wise. So we are just going to take a look into that, and we are trying to fix that towards EU Masters. Having broken shot around when he's not needed in the LEC scrims is good, because he's also pretty good at giving me a smooth transition to the head coach role, because, yeah, as I said already before, he gives nice tips and we work very well together, so I just enjoy the smooth transition that he basically gives to me and the team.
At the start I felt like it was fine as well, but we always had kind of an issue early game where we like gave them leads, and then without having prio lanes it was kind of hard for me to play the game as well. But then in teamfights it was good, and then obviously the Nash happened, and that was extremely bad from my side. It was like a game-losing play, I would say.
Immerhin der Infernal Drake, der noch von Tolkien geholt wurde.
Ja, das ist super wichtig, dass Tolkien dann in Infernal holt. 2 Inferns. Oh Gott!
Das ist doch nicht passiert! Die gefährliche Stunde!
Was ist das
denn? Mit dem Q die Nasher einfach zurück und Maus ist wieder im Spiel drin!
Schau dir den Damage an mit dem Bergdach in DOS jetzt. Und da ist jetzt der Nexus nackig und mousesports sagt, danke, nehmen wir, danke für das Spiel, 1:0, die Führung.
And then in the second game versus Mouse, I also felt like I could have done like way more. I died a lot of times when I had flash up or Sonya's up. So it was just mechanical misplays all over the place, and I could have helped Sakura more to establish his lead, I think. So yeah, I was really not happy, especially about the second game.
Sogar dran, an die Nexus stürmen, Frantic und DOS, die einzige Überlebende, da geht's doch mal rein. Frantic in der Stopwatch, hochgeworfen, mitgenommen mit mousesports. Jetzt wollen sie das beenden und es sieht sehr gut aus, das werden sie beenden. Und sie holen sich den 3. Platz, die Bronzemedaille, das 2:0 für mousesports.
Yeah, I think both games should have been a free win for us, because I felt like Kanani did a really good job on the draft. I felt like we had an edge there. I just felt like we really executed it in game, and that's how we probably lost there.
And in the third place decider match, they actually got kind of stumped. It was kind of sad to see, because I think especially Frantic tried a lot. He was like, okay, we need to fight, we need to try something, but they couldn't really do it. So in the end, it's kind of sad for them, because I think if you look at the EU Masters and you see the team that is playing right now, it's not the team we know from 3 months ago, which were really clean, really good around early mid-game, really hardcore focusing on enemy carries. And I think they really need to get back to the level they had 3 months ago.
For all the EU Masters teams, they shouldn't get too comfortable playing with us. Just because we had not so good showing at the start, it doesn't mean that we are a bad team, and I'm looking forward to fix the mistakes and kick some ass.